backpack, and I haven't seen a higher level backpack yet, so I mean, you don't want something that's huge. You've still got to have that element to it, but let's check crafter base first, since it's right here. Nearly there. Also, big shout out to those who are watching us on Kick and also YouTube. We are multi-streaming on both, and I see there are people on both, so shout out to you guys. Hope you're all doing very well. We didn't turn our microchip in, that's a shame. We need to do that. Right, so that was just a bunch of iron and stuff. Right, cave base is over here, so let's get some stuff out of cave base. Oh, we've got another blue container here. Anything in it? Yes. Okay, so there you go. That's it done, and we're heading back to home. That was a quick run. Did I miss the cave? There it is. That was a quick run, and we're now already heading back. That's good. At least though we know crafter base is empty, so we've just got cave and plateau, and then that final one we didn't beacon yet, which is the wreck we just explored. I really do need a T2 deconstructor, and I haven't found one yet, unless I've missed it, like we have it and I haven't seen it on the recipe menu, because that's blocking us. If I could get that, we could actually explore that wreck further. And once we've brought the resources back, we're going to build another nuclear reactor, because we're a bit short on power. If we're going to start building those T4 drills, we're going to need the power. Okay, right. Material drop-off. So we're going to need to create another cabinet. Let's put one opposite here. There we go. And that can also be iron. We always do tend to have quite a lot of iron, so I don't mind building a secondary cabinet for it. Silicon, like so. Cobalt. We do have magnesium. No titanium, but we do have a super alloy. That's always useful. And another iridium rod. We've got iridium rods everywhere. More explosive powder. Won't turn that away. And we got some seeds. Right, let's go and see what we can get from this blueprint chip. Okay. Microchip construction menu filter. Right. Okay, I'm not sure if that's useful or not. I'm just going to check to make sure that I can't make a deconstructor tech 2. Nothing there. No, look, it's just microchip deconstruction. So that's it. I can't get to microchip deconstructor 2. Very frustrating. Because there's lots of things we found and we just can't deconstruct. These electronic cabinets and stuff. I'm hoping that there's other places that I've yet to explore that are going to give me some more of these chips. Because the last few wrecks we've been in, we haven't seen any. We found one in that last wreck, but we've not seen many recently in our exploration. Whereas when we first started, there were quite a few everywhere. Alright, so we're going to cave base. Cave base is the base on the edge of the cave we found, and in that cave we know there's an alien base. We've opened the door, we've seen the base, but we couldn't get to it. So and you need a lot of oxygen because it's huge in there. So I'd have to probably come back with a bunch of oxygen bottles as well. So we're going to save that for later. First of all, let's start emptying all of this stuff. Look at that, we can't even, and we've still got another cabinet to empty off. There's another 2 runs just to cave base. And I've just seen a blue container on top of this hill as well, which I haven't seen before, I don't think. And that's got a super alloy in it. Alright, we'll come back for it. We'll come back. It's right on the top of that hill as we come in. Okay. So at least another 2 runs to this area. Need more bag space, man. Need more bag space. What game where you have to collect resources and you have inventory do you not say, I need more bag space? I know in Subnautica I definitely felt that way. The difference in Subnautica is that I felt like I could get around quicker with the little one-man sub, and then you had the big sub if you really wanted to go collecting stuff. So I guess that's what I'm missing here, is either a vehicle that makes you move way faster than what I'm doing now, or some way of transporting a larger amount of materials. Okay, yeah, I see that on the water. Okay, we didn't pick up any iron this time. We did get a silicon, no cobalt, magnesium, there was 1 more down the bottom, titanium, there's 2, aluminium, there's, oh no, that's sulfur, there's 2, iridium, there's 1, uranium, that's good because we need that uranium, osmium, no, sulfur, yes. Then we've got a bunch of plants and seeds. So seeds. So it looks like we're going to need way more food growers because we've got loads of seeds. We've also got loads of flowers, so I'm guessing more veggie tubes as well. Let's go grab some water from the cabinet. And we need to put a trophy in our little trophy rack. There we go. These little trophies are the ones you pick up from the gold crates. So there you go, we've got 7 so far. 7 gold crates. And I know we've got more than that because there's a couple of trophies still that I've not picked up. So if I'm the little bases and stuff. I mean, we're not following any guide. And I have no idea how many golden crates there are. So, but I know we've picked up maybe 9 so far. So definitely a reasonable amount. So a bit of a backwards and forwards at the minute, collecting the resources, but while that's happening, of course, terraformation's going up and we're getting closer to unlocking the stuff that we need. And when it's unlocked, of course, then we should have the materials. There we go. Cave base over here. Always good to pick up a super alloy. That's what we're going to be shortest of, I think. I don't know if I need super alloy for the T4 drills, so I guess we'll find that out. So yeah, one more run. Doesn't look like the pulsar quartz came back either, but then I also haven't seen a recipe to use the pulsar quartz yet. That's the glowing pink crystal. I also haven't seen any osmium regrow, so I'm going to have to be careful with my osmium usage, particularly in rockets, because I need osmium for drills. So as soon as I get the ore extractor, as soon as I get the T2 ore extractor, I'm going to build at least one, if not two, in an osmium cave, so that we've got a good supply of osmium, because right now I'm kind of running out of some of these rare resources which don't seem to be growing back. Okay. See how big our base is. It's pretty sizable. Right, iron. Yes, I did pick up iron this time. Silicon. Yeah, we've got a couple in there. Cobalt. That's 3. Cobalt's full. Okay. That's not ideal. Do we need to build another one? We should really have 3. So let's build one. No. Needs to go across just a touch more. I'm a bit of a stickler for getting it to look right. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So cobalt goes in here. Magnesium, we've got 1. Titanium, we've got 1. Super alloy, we've got 1. Aluminium, we've got 1. Iridium, holy moly, not more iridium. Uranium, a whole bunch of sulfur, which is good because that's what we need for fertilizer. We did get, we got another uranium there. Oh, it's full. Okay, right. Make a rod. Good. We need rods anyway for the nuclear reactor that we're going to build. Seeds and flour. Oh, crikey, we're getting close to needing another flour storage as well. That tells me veggie tubes to use those flowers. We seem to have an enormous amount, and I found no other use for those pots of flowers right now other than veggie tubes. So I'm hoping that later on there might be a use for them. Well, I kind of thought when the flower spreader came out that you might put them in the flower spreader, but you don't. Look, all this is going green now. Look at that. Getting very green. This is on our way to the moss stage, it says. So I guess all that green is the moss that's starting to grow. So it's becoming a very mossy planet. Okay, this is the last run to cave base. Nothing in there, and there we go. Let's finish that off. Thank you very much. And then I actually, while I'm here and I've got bag space, I might as well pick up stuff from over here. Just oh, there is. Look at that. There is a blue box. There you go. I was not expecting that, but there was one there in that little gap. And a blue box here. That's got an osmium in it. I'm definitely getting that for some iron, and back we go. Wow, we picked up an osmium out of a blue box. Very nice. Let's head back. Let's hope everyone is doing well on this Thursday evening, as we're coming to the end of the week. Certainly for me, one more day to go and it is the weekend. And I will be streaming on Sunday night. There you go, T4 drill. T4 drill, that's what we've been looking for. We've got two more. We've got a couple more runs to do though, backwards and forwards before we start doing the drills. But yeah, I will be streaming Sunday night, but I will not be streaming for 2 weeks after that, because I will be away out of the country with work. But if you're craving my content, then please check out the YouTube channel where we have a whole host of content. Right now, it's pretty focused around Warhammer the Old World as a tabletop game and future release, as well as episodes of Planet Crafter. So if this is your first time watching me play Planet Crafter, then check out the other episodes as we've built this base up from scratch. You'll also find on there a whole bunch of first play episodes. So we've got episodes there, videos there from where we first play a game, and you can kind of see how the game looks and how it feels, and you'll also see some Total Warhammer series on there as well. There's also other series which I'm kind of in the middle of, but I say I wanted to finish Planet Crafter today, which is leveling MMO characters. So after I finish this Planet Crafter series, I want to finish off my Star Wars The Old Republic series, which is where we are leveling an Imperial Agent Sniper on the dark side. After that, we're going to be looking to finish our Guild Wars 2 Guardian. What comes after that, we'll see. Maybe Warhammer Return of Reckoning as something quite different as an MMO. Maybe we'll look at a different game, you know. Baldur's Gate, for example, came out today, so maybe we'll be maybe do some Baldur's Gate, or maybe we will look at something else. But I've got like 1,000 different things I want to do from a content and a streaming perspective. What I don't have is the time to make it happen. So with you guys watching my content, you're all helping me to get to a point where maybe one day this could become more of a full-time thing. That's the dream. Will it happen? Well, many people have that dream and only a few people make it happen. But we're trying our hardest. We're making there's videos going up on YouTube every single day. I'm streaming as much as I can while maintaining a life balance with family and also work. So that's just something to bear in mind. I do have a life balance to maintain, but there's definitely videos going up on YouTube every single day. If I was doing this for a job, there'd be 3 YouTube videos going up every day and we'd be streaming 5-6 days a week. That's the dream, right? That's the dream. For now, it remains a time-consuming hobby. And if that's the way it stays, I will not be complaining. But if you haven't yet subscribed on YouTube, please do so. It is completely free for you to subscribe. It costs you nothing. You just got to click on that subscribe button, and that would be absolutely amazing. So, you know, if you can do that, please do it. Makes a big difference for me. It's a really big deal for me. And if you're watching on Kick and you haven't followed me on Kick, then please also follow me on Kick. We were streaming on on Twitch, but with their rules that now nobody can multi-stream, even if you're not a partner, that's when I decided to make the move away from Twitch to Kick and YouTube, because as somebody who's new to this game, multi-streaming is absolutely key, right? So that's really, really important for us. There you go. So we've got another 2 of those trophy things that we've got. So right, we've at least 2 runs to that plateau base, and then we've got, of course, the other base across where that wreck is. And then once we've done that, we can go back and start looking at what we need for these T4 drills. So yeah, it's, oh, and now we've got the T4 heater as well. Great. That's good. That's good, because we still do need the heater, because we need the caves to fully melt so that we can traverse the map in the most efficient way. I didn't check what that ice needed to melt, so but I still got ice here, so if there's still ice in here, it still needs to melt. So coming up to 170 MTI now. So you know, we've been streaming for what, an hour and a half. We've raised up 70 MTI, but we have garnered ourselves quite a lot of materials. We've put a map information rocket up. We've put a rocket up to increase pressure, because we're really going after those ore extractors, which are just going to get more important. Like, I want an ore extractor in an osmium cave, the uranium cave, super alloy cave. You know, there's lots of different places that we need to get these up. Right, okay, what am I going to do here? Right, let's empty. Actually, was that seeds? I think I've got a seed. Yeah, a couple of seed packets to go in. Right, let's empty our mats out. So sulfur, we've got 1. Aluminium, we've got a bunch. Iron and magnesium. Okay. Oh, we didn't do that flour. Now I'm going to have to use the recycler for the first time. Wow. So I've never had to use the recycler before, because there's been no need. I've had nothing to recycle, personally. But we found this gear, and that's the first time I've actually found gear. So... okay, it just chucks it out. Okay. Doesn't, like, store it or anything. It just throws it out everywhere. Kind of think that needs to be changed. Like, I think they need to have some sort of collector that gets full or something. Because look at this mess everywhere at the moment. Okay. I can't pick those up. Oh, inventory's full. Okay. Magnesium. No. Silicon. Oh, there is cobalt. Oh, that's full anyway. Iron. There's a couple of those. There's the cobalt. I'm getting some aluminium out of it, if nothing else. We've got titanium. We've got silicon. There was another aluminium there that I missed. Okay. Let's keep going. Jesus. There's got to be a better way than this from a recycling perspective. Just to have it all laying around the floor here. Got to be a better way. Aluminium. Alright, titanium. Magnesium. No, full silicon. Aluminium, there's another one. Iron. Okay, we've got a bunch of cloth. That can go over here. And we're nearly done. We are nearly done. We've got this one to do. Okay. Well, that's how the recycler works. Personally, I think that needs to be improved a touch than just spewing it everywhere on the floor. Kind of is a bit of a pain. Right, okay, good. Let's go. We've got a trophy to put in our little trophy cabinet. There we go. Cool, we got 2 of those now. Water. And here we go again. Another run to collect materials. I think what I'm going to do is, if we've just got because I've got so many basic mats right now, I'm only going to pick up stuff that's not basic mats. So sulfur, cloth, flowers, seeds, that sort of thing. So that might only be 2 more trips, 1 to the plateau and 1 to the wreck base. Because I really don't want to be making big trips for iron and cobalt, for example, because we really don't even have the space for it. We're running out of space. I do want to start getting those T4 drills, heaters and stuff up and running. Particularly the drills. Also going to need to get that. I need to get a nuclear reactor up as well right now. But this is what always comes when you do a big exploration run like this. You've got to make the most of it when you're there. So, you know, after exploring, you're gonna have some cargo runs to do, and that's what we're basically on right now, is the cargo run. So, uranium, yeah, okay, that's all the stuff I said I wanted. Right, in here, right, super alloy, yes. Bioplastic nugget, sulfur, aluminium, that's all key. I'll take the trophy as well, the seed, the sulfur, the aluminium, the cloth, flowers, the sulfur. And then let's take the magnesium. I can take 1 more. There we go. And that one's done. So 1 more run and we will have done that. Good result. Good result. So I'm still slowly munching at my food while trying to play, so that's why the camera remains off for now. We'll put it back on once I've finished. Okay. Got all that green now. That was all as brown as you could get. It was like being in the middle of the desert, and here we are with all that green. Okay, what I think I'm going to do is ditch these materials, and then I'm going to come back out with the materials to build a nuclear reactor, and I'll build that on the way out for the next run. So, flowers. Yep, one, there we go. That's flowers, flowers, flowers. Flowers. Seeds in there. Chemicals. Where is it? Chemical, there we go. Bioplastic nugget. Sulfur. There we go. Aluminium. What's that? That's zeolite. And then we've got super alloy. Iridium. And some uranium. Magnesium. Ooh, that's full. So I do need a magnesium store. That can go here next to this one. Magnesium. So I'm okay to do double on the lockers for some of those basic mats, because there'll come a time where you're just going to use them like so quickly. Right, so let's put the trophy up, and then that's done. So that'll be 9. So we found 9 golden crates. As I don't know how many there are. Right then, so tier 2 nuclear reactor is 3 uranium rods, explosive powder, and a super alloy. Right, explosive powder I've got. 3 uranium rods I've got. Super alloy I've got. And 3 waters. Well, waters are outside, so let's take those. Like so, there we go. I'm going to build our nuclear reactor where our other one was, and we're going to do one more run over to the base on the way. Excellent. There we go. That would just give us that bit extra power to play with as we ditch our tier 3 drills and replace them with tier 4, so that we can really start getting that pressure up and get into those all-important ore extractors. And also tearing down the tier 3 heaters and replacing them with tier 4 heaters. Okay, so this should be the last run now. And then we're going to be building. So I can actually come this way now. The waters, look how much the waters come up. Wow. Maybe this whole area does flood. Oh, that was the cave that I went into. I don't know, maybe this area does flood, I don't know. Yeah, the water's come all the way up to here, look. So it is an awful long way to this. This is probably our furthest base out, actually. So, what have we got? In fact, I'm going to take some water. Right, flower, seed, flower, flower, seed, seed. Seeds, flowers. There we go. Okay, what are we going to take? I don't really want any of these mats, really. Do you know what? I don't really want any of them. They can stay here, but let's put them... In fact, let's take 3, build another cabinet. In fact, let's take all of them like so. And then I'm going to put all of these in this one. And I'm going to build another cabinet. And the reason why is, once we get and we are able to find a T2 deconstructor, we will be able to progress that wreck. So there you go, that's all of the cargo work done. Now we've got one area to explore, but we're not going to do that now. We're going to focus on drills and heaters. Yeah, loads of water in this area. Like, I wonder if this whole area is going to flood, which is why, because it is quite low with these hills around, which is why I put the base up on top of the rock. Because this area looks like it could flood. Starting to get dark. Okay. Good result. And here we come. Ice is still there. Did it say when the ice goes? 5 UK. So you kind of wonder if that ice would... that when that ice goes, yeah, the ice will go that was blocking us in the other cave. Dusty. There we go, though. We're now back out. Okay. So we'll ditch what we've got, and then we'll look at what we need to build T4 drills and replace the drills we've already got. There we go. Flower, 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 flower. Bunch of seeds. And some cloth. While I'm here, I'm going to get some tree bark. Empty that out. We've got another one in here to empty out. There we go. Don't know what I need the tree bark for yet, but I'm sure we will find out. I've got a little cabinet here just for tree bark. There we go. Good. Right. Food. Just as I say it, there you go. Food level low. There we go. Brilliant. Loads of food in there now, that's good. Right, okay, drill. This one. Holy potatoes. Right, so that may be beyond us right now, which is a shame. Because it's using osmium, which I need for my ore extractors. And that is a lot of super alloy. And the mats just don't match either. Like that, they follow, but that then goes into something completely different. Same as this, look at that. Okay. Let's go to the control room. So that I don't care about. This I care about is pressure. Pressure, 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 and it's osmium. Do we just go for pressure rockets? Is that what we do? What are we doing on here? 20 tons. So we got the flower spreader T2. We need 80 tons for the beehive. That's 35 tons for a T2 food grower. Yeah, well, look, we nearly got to the moss stage. I'm thinking we actually build more rockets, because the rockets is 1,000% increase, right? And it doesn't use osmium, and osmium is the issue I've got. I just don't have the osmium to just waste on drills. Right, I can't build that one. So it's this one. It's the pressure multiplier. So 3 silicon, 2 super alloy, and a rocket engine. And of course, that's not going to use power either. Okay. I've got 2 rocket engines. I've got 4 super alloy. 6 silicon. That's going to get me 2 rockets. That's a 2,000% increase. So we'll see how that looks on our pressure. I'm guessing you're just supposed to keep building these rockets as well. So there we go. This is going to cause a major asteroid strike, so let's go. That was close. This asteroid storm to pass. That was a very long asteroid storm. That is still going. That's still going. I need some water. There we go, camera's back as we've finished munching on our food very slowly. Right. Wowzers. Okay, so that doubled our pressure. Now that is what we were looking for. That's now up to 1,000. So needs 100 for that. It's still, if we're only halfway, we've got a long way to go still. Okay. Okay, so what else are we gonna build? It's kind of this is kind of like an odd place that we're at right now, in that I can't build this. Those T2 or extractors, I feel like they should come a touch earlier. Either that, or I'm just missing some osmium cave or something. Right, there was a cave over by satellite base that was blocked. Let's pick up the iridium while we're here. It's a shame the pressure rocket's not uranium, because I definitely need more uranium, but I also need pressure. I'm not going to search massively, I'm just picking it up on the way. That one doesn't want to register, okay. Yeah, so at satellite base, there was a little canyon. I had a cave in it, and that was blocked with ice. I wonder if that's now open. Because if I can locate enough osmium, then we can start... I can craft my own super alloy, right? Wow, look at the water over here now. Yeah, it was down here. There's a cave here. No, look, it's still blocked. When does it go? 45 UK, and I can't see what's in it. Oh, I can get past. No, I can't. Oh, I can. What is it? Osmium. Yeah, man. Might have to use my emergency pack. I don't know how big this cave is. Looks quite sizable. Pulsar quartz as well. Okay. My god, this cave is actually quite large. Pulsar quartz. Super alloy, sulfur. Osmium. I'm aware of my very dark and dingy cave. I'm aware of my oxygen level. Oh my god. Right, okay. Let's get out of here. I had no idea that cave was that big. Look at that pulsar quartz as well. Send me back. Right, but this time, no, we've got no emergency oxygen. And this is one dark, dingy cave. We did just get biomass, though. I'm going to pick up the sulfur right now because I want what's in here. Look at these. Look at that iridium rods again. Now we can pick up the sulfur. Pulsar quartz. So you get to see some of it as you come back the other way. I think I've emptied the cave. Now that cave was way bigger than I thought it was going to be. Wowzers. Cool. That was more than worth the trip. My word. That is what you call running into a gold mine. Unfortunately, it's just not gold. Right. We need all of this stuff, so let's just load up with what we've got. We'll come back and collect the rest in a minute. Well, we were looking for osmium. We found osmium, but we also found pulsar quartz in there. That's very nice. So, with the osmium we found, I think I'm probably safe to build a couple of tier 4 drills. But we are going to have to do a bit of a super alloy grind fest. But we should have more than enough mats to do it. We're absolutely swimming in iridium. Swimming in iridium. Hardly any super alloy. We just found a whole stash of osmium and pulsar quartz, which is like amazing. Right, there's the sulfur. Pulsar quartz, there you go. Add that to our little stash. Not used any pulsar quartz yet. I've got no recipe for it. Yeah, look at this iridium. Literally, we are swimming in iridium. I have to build some more rods just so I can fit it all in. Oh, I'm one short. Oh, no, that's uranium. There we go. Look at that. I mean, we're swimming in it. Uranium. Got plenty of that as well. Aluminium. Yeah, pretty solid. Cobalt, we're onto our second locker, along with our iron onto our second locker. So when it comes to actually building the super alloy that we're going to need now, will be no problem at all. But I need to do that run back and just pick up that remaining osmium and pulsar quartz from satellite base. So let's get that water. Oh, I haven't got any emergency oxygen because I used it in that cave. I always like to keep at least one emergency oxygen, which is what, 2 cobalts. There we go. That emergency oxygen is a lifesaver, absolutely. And it just allows you, when you find a place like the cave we were just in, it allows you to actually maximize your time and actually properly explore it. Like, we'd have been stuck in that cave and you know, we'd have barely explored any of it. So actually, the fact that we had that oxygen capsule allowed us to properly explore, find those blue crates at the back, which was worth finding. So yeah, I would never recommend going anywhere. I always think if you're going anywhere in this game that is more than just outside your base, I always take 1 food pack, 2 waters, and at least 1 oxygen bottle as a minimum. And if I'm going to an area that I've never been before, then I will always take enough materials that I can build an instant base to get oxygen back. So definitely recommended base materials for those long journeys, but it's no good bringing base materials if you're going to run out of food and water. And 2 waters and 1 food pack is generally enough for most exploration missions. Look at that, perfect. What have we got in here? Okay, seeds, flowers, waters, that'll do. And kind of like what you're seeing is that as I've explored, all these little beacons represent a little base with a couple of lockers in it. You know, eventually as I settle the planet more, I want to have every single base should have a locker with food and water in it, as we're doing things in each location. We are just coming up to 2 hours now of the stream. I hope you've enjoyed it so far. So we've explored 1 whole new area and 1 big wreck. We're lacking in a T2 deconstruction ship. That is proving a real problem for us right now. We are completely full. That is a real problem for us right now. We really need to find this T2 deconstruction ship. It's a major blocker for us. So I'm hoping that somewhere out there is a place we've not found yet where there's some blueprint ships. So that's great. Look at that sulfur. Look at that, we're maxed on. So I need another sulfur thing. Osmium. Good. Look, we can now start. I'm now comfortable to use a bunch of osmium for those T4 drills and not end up short on osmium. Right, iridium. We should have enough now to build another rod. There we go, look at that, very nice. Look at that, we are literally full with rods. I need to get 3 iron to build a second sulfur cabinet. That can go... Actually, that can go this way. So what I like to do is have a maximum of 2 cabinets for materials of the same material, and no more than that. Right, let's dish these waters. Okay, food. Let's grab some food while we're here. There we go. Right, so what were we going to build? Right, T4 drill. So I need 6 super alloy. So the way we can do that, let's drink that. Right, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cobalt 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Magnesium 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we've got next magnesium, which is here, 5. Silicon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Titanium. See, by having all these mats stashed up like this, there's 5 super alloy straight away. Okay, so we got 5 super alloy, which is now 6 super alloy, along with 2 osmium, and there's a tier... Oh, 3 osmium, my mistake, and there's a tier 4 drill. These things are massive. Wow. Look at that thing, that's huge. Right, let's go build one more of those. This is all in an effort to try and get our pressure up as much as possible so that we can start getting those ore extractors up. Magnesium. There we go. I wish it kind of just built everything that you had in your bag when you, like, if you told it to just build all. That would be really useful. There we go, there's that. That's the 6 super alloy. There's the 3 osmium, and here's going to be our next T4 drill. These things, they are huge. Alright. So, T4 heater. 3 super alloy now. And the iridium. Let's go and have a look at how we do it. Oh my god. That just took us to 46,000. So we were been cruising along at like 2,500, 3,000. We jumped to 10,000 with the rockets. These 2 T4 with the rockets we've got, that's now 46,000 on the pressure MPA. And we can see that that is going to quickly get us to 100. And we've still got plenty of power available. We've still got plenty of osmium available. How much osmium do we have? I'm tempted to build one more T4 drill actually, because it's such a big deal. Right, okay, let's do it. We've got the mats for it, so let's do it. Titanium. And then one more. Running low on silicon. What, did I not pick up this or what? How bizarre. Thought I picked all that up. Okay, right, let's get 3 osmium. 1, 2, 3, and that's the last of that. Okay, boom. There you go, our Terraformation Index is now rapidly climbing. Rapidly climbing with that T4. So yeah, 65,000 now on the pressure. Will be at 100 imminently. So T4 heaters, definitely the way forward. Right, what's in a tier 3 is an iridium rod. But this is all about the super alloys. So 3 super alloy. Right, we need silicon. What have we got here? Let's replenish some of our materials we've used. Right, Right. So I need 3 titanium, 3 magnesium, 3 cobalt, 3 silicon, and 3 iron. Good. 3 aluminium. Okay, and then we need an iridium. 2 of these, and some explosive powder, which is in chemicals. Look at that, we're ready to go with a T4 heater, which I believe we can't build inside. Yeah. I'm going to put my T4 heaters over here, along with my nuclear reactors. Right, there's one. Look at that bad boy. Let's go build another. Very nice. In fact, I don't think I have the silicon. Do I have 6 silicon? I've got 5, so I can't. Rubbish. Who'd have thought silicon was the one that was blocking us right now? Okay, 3, 2 rods. Explosive powder. Let's go make another. And then hopefully we got some silicon in the drill, and that'll give us the 3rd one. We need to make the 3rd of our T4 heaters. There we go. Excuse me. Right, so look at that. Our terraformation is now rapidly increasing. No, I need silicon. No, I need silicon. Damn it. Apparently on the T3 ore extractor you can actually choose what ore you extract. That will be a godsend. I'm hoping at aluminium base drills that we'll have some silicon in with our aluminium, so we'll pick up the aluminium while we're here, and also any silicon, because silicon's what we're short of. Silicon, aluminium, there we go. Job done. Very nice. So this will get us our 3rd T4 heater, and we'll see how that looks from a numbers game. Look at that green everywhere, lovely. Lovely jubbly. Water, that's in here, there we go. Okay, so... oh, no. So I only need 3. Wow, we've got another asteroid strike. We're getting a lot of asteroids. Maybe it's a bit of luck we don't take damage from these asteroids, right? I still think it would be cool if you did take a little bit of damage that you had to go and repair from these asteroid strikes. Jesus! That's inside my base. Christ. Yeah, let it hit us there. Hit my ore extractors as well. Yeah, look, still coming in. If only those were super alloy, right? Another one coming in. That is one of the good things about having this glass building, is that you can see a lot of what's going on. Okay, good. Right, so we can go build our final heater. What did it drop? Garbage materials, really. Nothing useful. There we go. Let's go and have a look at our heat. Not that heat's much thing that I care about actually at the minute, I have to say. Main reason being is I'm after the pressure. But the heat now is up to 20,000. So that's not bad. That's not bad. And look, we're already up to 99 on the pressure. So we should get the gas extractor any second. Boom, there it is. And then we need to get to 364.4 to get the T2 ore extractor. Very, very cool. Right, so gas extractor. 3 super alloy. Let's go start making some super alloy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, not enough. Definitely burning through our mats. Okay, and then zeolite. I think we needed 2, didn't we? 2 zeolite and an iridium rod. That we're not short of. Right, a gas extractor. Let's put that with my water thingy. Here. There we go, gas extractor. Cool. Aluminium, pick that up while we're here. Empty that while we're here as well, just to replenish some of the materials. There you go. There's the aluminium, titanium. Silicon. There we go, and the iron. Good. Next. What is next? So T2 algae generators. We've already got those. Maybe another flower spreader. It says place a seed in this. Did I not do that? Nuts. So I haven't want to do that and that. There we go. There we go. Helps if you do that. Good. So I'm thinking maybe build another couple of flower spreader T2s. So 4 super alloy fertilizer. Let's see how much silicon we've got. 3. So I can build 1. So let's get the super alloy done for it. And then we need to go do the fertilizer. Right, fertilizer. 3 algae, 2 eggplants, and a sulfur. Sulfur, algae, 2 eggplants. I'm only doing 1 because I know that I've got 1 in my chemical storage already. But brilliant. Now we just need the water and a seed. So let's take out this one. And the water's over here. And it's our first methane. Wow. Okay. That's not good. That took my power down. Okay, 3 uranium rods. Can we build 3? Should be able to.